Hello, my name is Logan. It's my story how I discovered God as my Lord and Savior. When I was younger, starting around age 5, I went to church with my grandpa. But the problem was I never really understood what it was and how. And I knew God existed, but I didn't know why. I had no clue who He truly was. I didn't even know that He created me and everyone around me. I went there. I went there because I had fun there. As I grew around 10 or 11 years old, I knew more about who God was and what He did, and how Jesus died on the cross. And I believed it, but at the same time it all sounded like a fantasy. So around that time I was going through a lot of stuff. I'd lost my best friend Thanksgiving Eve in a car accident. I lost my little brother on Christmas Day and lost 4 grandparents all in the same year. So those scenarios didn't help me very much. I began to push more away from God, asking Him why He could do this to me if He truly loved me. Before I found God, I was lost. I was scared and I lost all hope and everything. I didn't believe anybody or anything could ever help me, and I contemplated suicide, but something told me to stay just for a little bit longer. So as I grew older, I went closer to Jesus, and I found a pastor. His name was Pastor Jude. He helped me more than anybody else ever had. He always made sure I was okay, and he helped me with my walk through Jesus. And without him, I honestly would not be here today, and I would be nowhere near where I am with my walk with Jesus. I felt empty with no purpose and no reason to live. And I was at youth group with Pastor Jude one time, and I feel like I genuinely heard a voice while praying, talking back to me, and I could feel the presence, but I couldn't see anything, but I could feel it. So I soon came to realize that God was telling me everything's gonna be okay. And I honestly think maybe before that, God was telling me everything's gonna be okay through Jude and using him to speak through me. So around age 13, I finally felt like I was truly walking with Jesus and obeying His word. And I recognized God had a reason for everything, and everything He put me through was for my story. And the reason I went through all that stuff is I needed to come closer to Him, but I was so caught up in what He was doing wrong in my mind that I pushed away from God. I started to walk more with Him. I realized He only wants to help me, and He only wants to be my Father in heaven and protect me, but I just never realized that. I started going to church more, reading my Bible, and truly following Him. After meeting God and truly walking with Him, I feel like I have a purpose in life, and it's like in life is a gift, and there's not one way to follow Jesus, and it just as long as you walk with God, and it's a gift to walk with God. So I now believe and truly understand there is a God that I must obey, and I have my full trust in Him. I know my purpose in life is to follow Jesus and remain in Him so that He remains in me in every day. I truly wake up confident knowing that I have Him by my side and He'll stick with me. I can now truly say that I accept God as my Lord and Savior.